Hi guys, I'm Numistaka and you are watching the third video in a series of mega unboxings of coins submitted by the Silver Forum to NGC via Heritage auctions in the UK for grading. And over the next few days I'm going to bring you quite a number of these unboxing videos going through each and every coin that was submitted and showing off the grades of all those coins for your viewing delight and delectation. So without any further delay, let's get into the first coin. This one is an AN12A French coin for Napoleon Bonaparte as Premier Consul. The A on these coins stands for the Paris Mint. So this is a 1 franc coin minted in Paris in around about 1803 to 1805, something like that. Great grade. This was submitted using NGC's standard regular coin grade. So this is for coins that have a nominal value of over $300 a coin. If it's under $300, you can use the early bird, no, the value. I think it's called the value tier, and that's $20 a coin to get graded. These coins were about 35, $40, something like that. This next one is unfortunately got a details, but it's an exceptionally rare sixpence. And you can see here, this is the one, if you saw the original video where I sent it in, this is a Britannia instead of a Britannia. So there's very few of these around. Unfortunately, this one got a details grade, which is very unfortunate, but details or not, it's an extremely rare coin. Very few of these coins are known. It is a great shame that it got a details, but you know, these things happen. With older coins, you never know. It says it was harshly cleaned, although for the life of me, I can't really see the harshness of that cleaning. You know, it may have been cleaned at some stage, but I think that was a little overkill saying harshly cleaned. This next one is a very beautiful crown, 1887 Jubilee crown. It's a proof coin, PF62, was originally part of the 1887 proof set, which is highly collected, and some coins are particularly valuable. I would very much like a sovereign and a half sovereign from that set in good old Ultra Cameo, for example. But this coin is, it may not be the best graded example of its type, but these coins, when they're graded in the higher grades, are a pretty expensive kind of buy. So it's often just as nice to pick up proof coins in a 62 grade, if you can get maybe a 63 grade. As soon as they go up to 64, 65 and then 66, they tend to get very, very expensive, and there tends to be a big international demand for top graded British coins. So if you're a collector and you just want to pick up, have a proof coin, then a 62 is a nice affordable grade of coin to look for. So we got a few little boxes to go through in this video. You can see that the boxes are starting to get a little bit fuller. So and then I'll be bringing you some boxes which contain lots and lots of coins. You'll be glad to hear pretty soon. 1841, a halfpenny, a half penny, 24 of these in a shilling. Really nice colour, nice toning, and you can see it's like more browny on the top and reddy kind of at the bottom, and the designation of this coin was RB. There's 3 designations for these coins. There's red, brown and red brown. So kind of it's generally thought that the ones with the red designation, where the copper has kind of stayed a reddy kind of colour, are the most sought after and desirable, followed by the RB, and then followed by the brown that tends to have the kind of cheapest prices of the 3. So next up we have another very beautiful coin. This one is an 1817 George III. I mean, look at that. It's got quite a lot of detail still in it. It's not, may not be absolutely perfect, but it's really, really nice. I think anybody would be happy to have this one in their collection. You've got the garter, the same kind of garter as we saw in the 2017 sovereigns and the 1817 sovereign. Pretty cool coin. I mean, a 58 is very respectable, and 58 is a grade to watch out for anyway, because it often lets you get coins which are pretty much mint state, but without paying the great big premium. So this next one is a double florin. It's a 4 shilling piece, the one that fits in between a 2 and 6 and a 5 shilling crown. Saw one of these from John A, which unfortunately got a details grade for cleaning. This one hasn't been cleaned. It's got a nice tone on it, nice condition, mint state coin. I think the owner of this coin will be very, very happy with this. I think it's a very attractive coin, actually. Well, I like it. Do you guys like it? I like it, and it doesn't matter whether I like it or you like it, so long as the owner likes it and enjoys it. Then we've got a fourpence, a Maundy Fourpence, 1892. Very nice little coin, Victoria, with the little kind of Jubilee portrait. King's head on the back, King's crown. I always the ones with the curvy sides are kind of King's crowns. Never quite sure why they have King's crowns on a Victorian coin. Someone will tell me. And they had 1D, 2D, 3D and 4D. So 4D is the biggest Maundy one. Then we've got another shilling, AU 55, 1906 shilling, Edward VII. I think that's the English lion, the one that goes kind of long ways is the English lion on the back. Next up, a sixpence, 1864 sixpence. There's a few sixpence pieces here. These are all owned by our Sixpence guy over on the Silver Forum, and every time we do a grading, so far there's been a few more sixpences from his large, extensive, enormous collection of sixpences to be graded, and a lot of these sixpences are particular die numbers or particular coins which have pretty high rarity. 1868 MS64 is a great effort there. I mean, that coin is great. Look at that. Look at, you can always see on Victoria's hair, the detail on the hair is one of the giveaways for higher grades. And look at the toning on that coin as well. Really, really nice. He'll be very pleased with that. I'm pleased with that on his behalf. Unfortunately, and I don't know whether any of you guys will agree with NGC on this one, this one wasn't graded because they thought this coin had altered colour. Now, to me, to my not expert eyes, this coin looked pretty good. I thought this would have got graded regularly, but for some reason they thought that this colour or the surface had been tampered with on that coin, which is very strange. Next, we've got another sixpence. This is an overdate sixpence, 1878/07. Pretty rare coin, lovely condition, good grade. Again, another one that he will be pretty delighted with, I would imagine. These old Victorian coins are great, and you get this lovely patina on them and toning. I think really, really nice to pick up these kind of coins. 1856, another MS63, really good grade. Another sixpence from the same sixpence collector. And then we've got a couple of others, a 1930 sixpence in MS65. It's a little bit easier to get higher grades when you get more recent coins that may not have been circulated as much or were more often collected and put away around about this time. And I remember when I was a kid, these kind of coins were quite often found in the 1960s in circulation. And you often found old Victorian pennies blackened, and I always looked when I was a kid to see what date they were, and some of them were so rubbed and so blackened you could never even see even what the date was, but they were still in use up until the mid to late 1960s. So that pretty much kind of rolls to the end of the number 3 unboxing video. And coming up in the next few videos, we've got loads and loads of amazing sovereigns. We've got loads of amazing special design 50p pieces. But just keep watching and stick it on in background if you don't want to focus, and let me know what you guys think.